Rule number one for a healthy relationship: grow together and find balance.
So, like, in reality, you kind of got to find a balance to, like, let that woman grow with you while you're growing, and then it keeps you balanced.
Welcome, everyone, to the Battle Rap Algorithm. I'm your host, Battle Rap Algorithm, and today we have a very special treat. We'll be breaking down relationship advice straight from the mind of battle rap legend Sue Surf. The audio you're about to hear comes directly from an authentic Spaces conversation Surf had on Twitter on January 7, 2022. In this conversation, Sue Surf was brilliant, insightful, and vulnerable. It was such a powerful discussion that we knew we had to analyze it further and share Surf's insightful relationship commandments with all of you. It was a discussion among men, so the language has been edited to be more accessible. Throughout this episode, you'll hear Surf get real about love, toxicity, red flags, and more. And we've included a link to the conversation in the description so you can follow along and check the context of each commandment. By the end, you'll walk away with 7 commandments for cultivating healthy, fulfilling relationships. These are hard-earned truths forged from his own experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's rare that someone with Surf's swagger and toughness gets so vulnerable about matters of the heart, but that's exactly what makes his perspective so valuable. He keeps it dollar bill like he always does. So whether you're single, committed, young, or old, you're sure to get something out this candid conversation. But men ages 25 to 44, this is addressed to you. There's powerful food for thought that can enrich any relationship when applied properly. After all, love is a universal language, and the journey to form true connections never really ends. There's always more wisdom to gain, paths to improve. So sit back, open your minds, and get ready to level up your love lives. Sue Surf is about to drop some jewels you won't find anywhere else. Let's get to it. Commandment 1, grow together and find balance.
So, like, in reality, you kind of got to find a balance to, like, let that woman grow with you while you're growing, and then it keeps you balanced.
Life is all about change and growth. We learn new things, break bad habits, and get better as we age. This commandment is telling you that when you're going through these changes, let your partner do the same. Don't hold her back because of your fears or doubts. Let her grow too, because that's how you build a partnership that works really well between a man and a woman. This commandment is about 2 people working to bring out their best. It's about learning from each other and changing together. Life is much more meaningful when you have someone to share the journey with. This balanced relationship is the sign of a healthy partnership. If you wanted to stop this video and put this commandment in action right now, you would dedicate yourself to keep the lines of communication open, making sure you work towards always trying to understand each other's fears, hopes, and dreams. Always make room for her growth as much as yours. The aim isn't to lose yourselves in each other, but to find a way to grow individually, yet together. That's what creates a balanced relationship that Surf is talking about. Commandment 2, read between the lines.
You got to have good judgment of character. Like, it will literally go into a situation all wrong, and, like, not even noticing that all the pictures that you like hide in the air. Like, completely in the air, like she's literally facing the other way, but because you such a man, you're not even paying attention. So now when you look up and you got or some bird that don't, you're not even realizing, bro, you should have seen that a mile away.
Surf's laying it out clear as day. It's all about figuring out the big picture. It's about learning to look beyond what your eyes are seeing and understanding what it truly means. Remember when your teacher told you or you saw in that movie to read between the lines? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Don't just look at the curves in the photos, Brody. Look into the actions, the patterns. What Sue Surf is saying is actions speak louder than words, and that didn't become famous for no reason, and neither did Surf. So listen to what he's saying. Don't be that man who falls for outward appearances only to later realize it was all a lie or a result of filters and fake behaviors. You've got to be smarter. Like Sue Surf mentioned, you should have seen that a mile away. Absolutely. If you paid attention, you might well have. So next time, don't just glance but observe. Don't just hear to listen but to understand. Be the kind of man like Sue Surf who reads between the lines and spots the real deal from a mile away. Trust me, it'll save you from a headache or 2 down the line. Commandment 3, respect existing relationships.
If I could give any advice, bro, as far as if she got it or she got somebody that's significant, leave her alone. Like, cause you only got one brain. You can't think for 3 people. You don't know what she on. whether she telling the truth, lying, or who's, you know what I mean? And you don't know what he on. You don't know if he's sane, mental, stable, whatever. It's best you separate yourself. Stay away from that.
Sue Surf places extreme importance on this commandment. We must have respect for the existing structures of relationships. Look at it like this. Each relationship is a universe unto itself, with unspoken rules, lies, struggles, and secrets. When you step into that situation, Surf is saying that things are going to get messy. Why? Because you're trying to interpret the dynamics of something honestly alien to you. You are not from that universe. You can't effectively read the emotions, intentions, and actions between not two but three separate people. Be the person who allows space, who respects boundaries, and honors other people's relationships. If you violate a relationship to try to build another relationship, beware. We agree with Sue Surf, so for us, this commandment isn't only about having morals, but about preserving your peace and staying clear of trust issues. Commandment 4, build shared experiences and cherish your memories together.
When you by yourself, you're like, that one time I went to Puerto Rico with that little, and then that one time I did this with that little, and that one time I went to Aspen with them Timbernet. But it gets so corny when you can't roll over to somebody and say, yo, remember that time that we did? Yo, remember that other time that we did?
When you think of your journey through life, it's the experiences and memories we create that truly define us. Memories can make us smile, laugh, and sometimes even bring a tear to our eye. And one thing's for sure, the most valuable memories are those shared with the people we love. In the wise words of Surf, it's the times when you can roll over, look at your partner and say, remember when we... that hold the most warmth. With every shared experience, you're creating a bond stronger than any adversity you might face. These moments become a pillar of your relationship, a testament to your endurance and mutual respect. But how, you may ask, do you build meaningful shared experiences? For us men ages 25 to 44, it might seem like a difficult task amidst the rush of life. But let me tell you, it's easier than it seems. Go out, try new things together, travel, learn a new skill together, or simply have a quiet night in cuddling while watching your favorite TV show. Truthfully, it's not the grandeur of the experience that counts, but the quality of the connection you build while sharing it. Remember, it's these shared experiences that you will hold on to. As you age, life becomes less about the things you have and more about the experiences you've shared. So make every memory count, for they paint the most authentic picture of your beautiful journey together. Commandment 5, be authentic and value authenticity.
You could be in the club really chilling and you just kicking it. And your man standing next to you, hey, let me hit the bottle, bro. And you think he about to pour him a shot. He goes straight to his gram with the, bro, you ain't even drinking it. When I see pull a phone out when the bottles is coming to the section, myself, I just say they're trying to keep up with what's going on in the world.
In a world that so often invites us to be someone we're not just for the sake of fitting in or seeming more interesting, this quoted talk from Sue Surf speaks volumes about the importance of authenticity. Every relationship, including romantic ones, should be grounded in authenticity. It's not about appearing better off, more sophisticated, or more wealthy than the reality. It's about being real. Genuine emotions, authentic interactions, and no disguises. Showing off for the gram, that's just superficial, and Surf points that out here. Honesty and authenticity is attractive and tells your partner that what you see is what you get. It builds trust, it deepens intimacy, and in a way it ensures that your relationship is based on who you two truly are, not some masked versions of yourselves. So, in response to Surf's observations, this commandment encourages us all to be proud of our authentic selves and to value that same authenticity in our partners. Take it from Surf. If they're only there for the photos and the hashtags, then they're not really there with you. Commandment 6, know yourself first.
I'm with you 1,000% on that. I feel like this, as men, as women, and everything, regardless what you've been through, you have to know yourself, right? So it's like if you pull up to a situation mentally f***ed up, it's kind of like you have to blame you. You can't blame the other party.
Knowing yourself is something that should happen before anything else in a relationship. Discover what makes you tick, what makes you happy, sad, angry, hopeful. Explore your strengths, admit your weaknesses to yourself. When you understand yourself completely, you gain more understanding and control over your own emotions. Why is that important? Because if you don't have self-love, respect, and understanding, how can you offer them to someone else? Think about it. How can you express what you need from your partner if you aren't aware yourself? So take the time for some self-discovery before you dive into a relationship. And if you recently had your heart broken, take a break. Remember, the key to a healthy relationship is not only understanding others, but understanding yourself first. That's what will help create a foundation for a healthy, respectful, and loving relationship. Commandment 7, be present.
I like to be priority, but that's who win with me, period. If that treat me like priority wins. Like, that's just how I'm like, you ever have a that, like, you know, she pull up or she come over and she just get lost in you? You peep the girl that's on her phone, but you ever peep the girl that you ain't seen her phone and, like, yeah, where your phone at? She like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Being present means fully focusing on your partner when you're with them. This speaks to the last part of Surf's quote, where he appreciates the fact that some girls could completely forget about their phone when they are with him. Nowadays, that's a real rarity. With all the distractions from our smart devices, getting someone's full attention can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. However, in a healthy relationship, it's vital that you both understand the importance of being present with each other. Imagine this, you're with your partner, but instead of being lost in a conversation with them, you're lost in your screen. And it's not just once or twice, it's day in, day out. What message does that send to your partner? That your phone is more important than they are. Remember, a healthy relationship isn't just about the big spending or the great sex. It's also about the quiet moments when it's just the two of you, completely present and engaged with each other. And those are the moments you want to chase, not the ones drowned out by the noise of everyday life. Listen to Sue Surf and follow the 7 principles for a healthy relationship. And there you have it, Sue Surf's 7 commandments for healthy relationships, straight from the mouth of the wave himself. Pause. This man has been through it all when it comes to love, and his wisdom is earned from years of experience. Whether you're a battle rap fan or not, these relationship gems apply to us all. Take what you learned here and apply it to enrich your own connections. Growth and understanding is a never-ending process. If you want more battle rap knowledge broken down, go ahead and join the channel. Subscribing lets me know you find value in these videos and want more in the future. Lastly, share your biggest takeaway in the comments. What stuck with you most from Surf's relationship rules? This is your host, Battle Rap Algorithm, signing off for now. Keep it locked. Subscribe to join the tribe.